Sitting here having my ice cream. It's a little melted now. You can see the Mickey sprinkles right there. Aren't they the cutest? Ooh. And this is from Ghirardelli because I just went to the Disney Studio store in Hollywood. This is the Ghirardelli bag they give you. And this is the pin that I picked up. It's called the Pin Trader Delight. It's a brand new pin that just came out last week. This was the only one they currently have available from their most recent line, and you can see that these pins have a Sunday featured. So this is Aunt Sarah from Lady and the Tramp. She's kind of like the mean aunt that doesn't let Lady go upstairs with the baby. And it's just really funny because it's just like a misunderstood situation where she's just not a dog person, she's more of a cat person. So Lady is treated poorly. But I do love Aunt Sarah so much because she's just a funny, iconic character, and I love that film. So since I had one of these left, I did go ahead and get one of these. And it comes with a sundae, so yum yum. This is a black cherry vanilla. Hi everyone, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whenever time you're watching this. Hi, this is Plays and Travels. My name's Christina and this is my channel where I talk a lot about Disney content, and today I'm going to be doing another Disney video. So this is day 11 of Vlogmas, which is, if you haven't heard of it, it's just where YouTubers do a different video every day leading up to Christmas. So I originally had committed myself to doing every other day. So far I've done every day and I'm just loving it, so I'm just going to keep on going. And I'm back to wearing my Roots, one of my favorite pairs of ears, and this is from an Etsy shop, and I will put her information down in the description if anyone's interested. Her name is Crystal. She is so sweet, and I love these ears so much, so I wear them a lot, and they're very, very comfortable. I have to say that, from wearing some of the original Disney Parks ears more recently to wearing these just feel more snug on my head, which is so nice. At any rate, today I'm going to be doing my pin unveiling from the Disney Ghirardelli Studio store in Hollywood. And for those of you who are unaware what that is, it's a store that's only in Hollywood, California, and it is owned by Disney, and it's a Ghirardelli ice cream shop. So part of it is selling the regular Ghirardelli chocolates and the Ghirardelli ice cream, sort of what they're known for from their San Francisco location. That big Ghirardelli store. If you've ever been there in San Francisco, it's amazing. Go there. But in addition to that, half the store is merchandise from Disney. So they have Rex the Internet merchandise right now because that's playing in the El Capitan Theater, which is right next door. And that's the official Disney theater where all the premieres of the Disney films take place. So you have a twofer. So this store is pretty cool in that they have a lot of pin releases. They have a lot of special pins that are exclusive to the store only in that location. And if you're new to pin collecting or trading, it's sort of a place that you can get a lot of pins with a low LE number, which basically means limited edition size is basically 500 or less a lot of the times. And that means the pins go really, really quickly. There's a lot of people that line up at 6 a.m. Well, the releases start at 6 a.m. So they get there like at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning with their entire families just to get a lottery number to have a chance to get some of the pins that are released in the crack of dawn, and then they resell them on eBay. I've never done any of that. I live nearby that store, but I just don't have the time to stand in that line. But what I do is I do go when they have these PTD releases, which are the Pin Trader Delight pins, and those are the ice cream theme pins. So I just showed a snapshot of the one I just got today, and that was the Aunt Sarah release from Lady and the Tramp. And I'm not the biggest Lady and the Tramp collector, but I do love that movie. And Aunt Sarah is an iconic character from that film, if you know the film very well. So I saw her, that she was still available, and I decided, why not? I'll just go ahead and get an ice cream. But in addition to her, they also release a lot of PTD pins occasionally, and they do these, they're called flips. So every now and then they'll have like a new release of 3 pins at a time, and they're available until they sell out, and then they just sit and they don't have PTDs for a while until they just flip them again, and then you have to just go run back to the store and get another set. So there were a couple of PTD flips in the month of November, maybe in October at this point. I think they're mostly from November, that I went and got the pin. So I want to go and show you that today. So from the store again, let's get into my pin haul. And then after my pin haul, I am going to do another giveaway, so stay tuned for that. So one of the pins that I got from PTDs was something from The Great Mouse Detective. And that is one of those Disney films that I love. I love Ratigan. I love the beginning opening scene and how dark it is, and then they have like the music. It's such a fun movie. It's a take on The Great Mouse Detective. Well, The Great Mouse Detective was a take on Sherlock Holmes, and it's kind of a cool rendition of that, and I've always really, really enjoyed that film. So when I saw this pin release, of course, I wanted to go and get this one as well. And this is Flaversham himself. He is the inventor slash little girl's father who goes missing at the beginning of the movie, and I just love this pin so much. You can see his face right there. It's Big Mouse holding a long spoon, and behind him is none other than an ice cream sundae with hot fudge and a cherry on top and whipped cream. So this is just a really cute pin. I don't actually have any with the spoon in their hand, I don't think. So I saw this design, and because of the movie being so iconic to my childhood, I wanted to get this one as well. Now we're going to move away from the PTDs, and I'm going to show you some of the other things I got from the Ghirardelli chocolate store. And that was, of course, when you go into the store, often they are giving away free chocolates. That's a thing that Ghirardelli does. You walk in, they give you a sample of chocolate. So the flavor this past month, has been peppermint bark. And I am not a peppermint bark person, so this is actually my giveaway today. I'm giving out 2 pieces of peppermint bark to one of you guys to win from Ghirardelli, the Disney store on Hollywood, because these are brand new. I'm sure they taste delicious to those of you who are peppermint bark fans. I had one person comment on one of my previous videos that they love peppermint bark this time of year, so this one is just for you. Enter this giveaway. So that is part of the giveaway, but there's going to be a pin at the end, so stay tuned for that. I also went there and they were doing, get my receipt. Oh wow, I spent a lot for these pins. These are $20 pins each. So they were doing at the beginning of November a Nutcracker release, and that was just for the Nutcracker film that had just come out. And I purchased this pin right here, and this is actually the only pin that's still available from the Nutcracker release of pins that they did, but I guess it wasn't as popular because this was one of those morning releases I mentioned earlier that, you know, you get there at 3 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, you get your number, and then you wait in line to purchase the pin. If you are so lucky, if you don't have a good number, then you probably will sell it before you get there. These pins didn't sell out, so when I went there the next day, or I think 2 days after, they still had a couple of pins, and I purchased this one. So this is a swan, and you can see there's peppermint candy at the bottom, green and red, and different flavors. And I just thought this was a really, really pretty pin, and I plan on just putting this as part of my Disney board, but I wanted to get this for, you know, just for the sake of having it. And just to tell you what this is, on the back you have the FAC number written right there. This is a $22 pin. $21.95 was the list price. And I can tell you right now, the LE size is 300. So there were only 300 of these made, and yet they still have this on the board, which means that not all 300 of these have yet sold. That's interesting. The other pin that I got from that same release that was available for a short time before it sold out is this beautiful Nutcracker pin, and you can see the detail in this pin is gorgeous, kind of like a stained glass effect. It's a purple background with this unique motif design right on top, and she's looking very, very pretty, I might add, in her pink bodice and her pink matching hair. And it's just a really nice pin. I wasn't planning on getting this one, but then I saw how beautiful it was, and then I was just like, well, I kind of want this pin now. But I just think it's a really pretty, unique pin. And this one, let me tell you what the LE size on this. This was an LE size of 300 as well. So there were 300 of these made, but she's now sold out. She's no longer in the store. I just thought she was gorgeous. And you can see here, it's kind of a pin-on-pin design because she is on the border right there. So it's just a very nice pin. I, truth be told, have not seen the new Nutcracker film. The Nutcracker is not actually my favorite tale of all time of Christmas stories. I've seen the Mickey Mouse version, I've seen the My Little Pony version, and different versions like that, but I mean, I've seen it on stage a couple times as well. I love the story, I know the story, so I didn't really seek out the movie, if that makes sense, but I just thought this was a gorgeous pin, so I wanted to just have this add it to my collection. The next pin I want to show you was released earlier in December, and this was part of the Toys for Tots giveaway. So they were doing a series, and I think it just ended today, where on every Monday of December, and so it was last Monday and the Monday before that, and then today was the third Monday that they did it. They were giving away a free pin with a donation of a toy valued at $10 or more, and you had to bring it on that Monday. If you brought your toy in on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, or Saturday, or Sunday, you could donate your toy, but they would not give you a pin. So it was only while supplies lasted. And I didn't go to the first pin release, which was a Lilo and Stitch pin. I thought it was really pretty, but I was busy that day doing work, so I didn't go. I made it for the second release, and then today's release, I made it there 20 minutes after they had just finished giving out the last pin. So when I donated my toys, they're like, oh, we're all out of pins, but you can still donate your toy. And I was like, okay, I'll give you my toy. And yeah, they were out of the pins 20 minutes before I got there. And I got there at 11 o'clock, 11:10 I got there. And the store opens at 10, which means that within an hour, and maybe, well, they said they finished selling it 20 minutes before I got there. So within the first hour, they sold out of the pin today, which was a Jack Jack from Incredibles. Anyway, so the pin that I got was the one that I wanted the most, which is this one. And it is a Winnie the Pooh pin. And you can see he's got a honey pot right there wrapped in a beautiful red bow. And you could only get this pin from donating a toy and being able to collect the pin while supplies lasted. So the back does say Disney Studio Store Hollywood, and it says a limited edition size of 400. But you can see the back of the pin has the ice cream cones, sort of like the motif that the regular PTD pins are known for. It's a little blurry, but there is an ice cream cone design on the back next to the LE size of 400. So that was the Winnie the Pooh pin, and I'm really glad I got this one because I just thought he was so cute and I wanted to have him for my Christmas board. And finally, the last pin that I got was actually from, I think that same day that I got the Winnie the Pooh release, or if not, the week before. I think my dates were blending in. But they had a limited edition pin that was released for the 5th anniversary of Frozen, and I picked that one up. Here she is. You can see Elsa and Anna, and it's a big snowflake behind them in the blue, Elsa's color, and it says Frozen right there, 5th anniversary, and I just think it's a really, really pretty sparkly pin. And like I said, it was a limited edition size. I happened to just be in the store at the right time. I didn't even know this was coming out. I think it was a sneak release. I don't think that they had planned this, a surprise release actually. So I just happened to be there, saw they had a surprise release on the board, and I said, why not? My daughter's a big Frozen fan, and I can add this to my collection. And this was only, wow, this was an LE size of only 200. I mean, only 200 of these were made. So I thought this was a gorgeous pin, and this again has all the ice cream cones on the back, which is how you know that it came from the studio store in Hollywood. And this, I'd be open to trading this, by the way, if anyone is a big Frozen fan. But yeah, I just thought this was cool to have. It's an LE 200, so it's worth more to me because it's so rare and unique. And, you know, I like Frozen. Having a 4-year-old, I've kind of watched it to death, so I'm kind of sick of it, but I like Frozen. So that brings me to today's giveaway, and I want to just quickly show, in addition to these 2 peppermint bark chocolate, I will be giving out a pin, and this one is also Frozen related, and it is a Disney Parks pin, and you can see it's Olaf. Olaf dressed as a snowman, and he's got his beautiful carrot nose. He's dressed out in a purple ornament design. He's got candy canes by his feet. He has a present right there, and he also has candy canes and another present, and he's on a mound of snow, and he's just all festive, decked out in ornaments, looking like he is ready for the holiday season. So I picked this up a while back in preparation for a giveaway on this channel, and I just thought this was festive for the holiday season to give out Olaf dressed as an ornamental snowman. And he's got a bell in one hand, and it looks like a fan or snowflake fan of some kind. Maybe it's another ornament in both arms. So he's holding ornaments in this picture. And this is a color blue in the parks, and blue I believe is an $11.99 or a $12.99 or a $14.99 pin. I'm forgetting, but I will put the price of blue on the screen so you guys can see what the actual value is in the parks. But this will be going to one of you guys, in addition to the peppermint bark. So the rules of the giveaways are the same as all my other previous giveaways, which is for all the active giveaways that I currently have as the time of this filming, you can enter that as well and leave a comment and follow the rules for that. And then if you do that, for each giveaway that you enter, you will be having a bonus entry for this giveaway. So go ahead and like this video. 2, be subscribed to this channel. Make sure your profile is visible so that I can verify that you are indeed subscribed to my channel. I will be checking if you are not subscribed, or if I cannot verify it easily, you'll be disqualified and I'll have to move on to the next winner. Number 3 is leave a comment saying that you were interested in this giveaway and tell me who your favorite Frozen character is. And tell me if you even like the movie. I know it's a big debate. Are you a Frozen fan? Are you over Frozen? Let me know in the comments if you want to be entered into this giveaway. And that's pretty much the rules. So please be 18 and over, or have your parents' permission before I reach out to you. I will pick the winner, and then within 2 days of that, you will have a chance to reach out back to me and say, yes, you want this giveaway still. If I don't hear from you within 2 days after I post the winner, then I will move on to someone else. I'm picking everyone by random choice, so you leave in the comments won't really determine if I pick you or not, because I'm just doing it by random selection to make it easier and fairer to everyone. And I will post the winner in the comment section so you will know, and also reach out to them directly. Those are all the rules, I think, so leave a comment if you have any questions, or look at the other previous giveaways for the rules. And now I'm going to get into my advent calendar with my daughter. Stay tuned for that. Hi everyone!
Hi everyone!
Okay, so Isabella is going to demonstrate our advent calendar today.
I'm so excited!
You're so excited. So this is our advent calendar for Tokyo. Isn't this cute?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, show the camera. There you go. All right, and we're going to go open day number 11. So let's open up the interior. Wow! Isn't that neat? Isabel, back up so you're in the camera frame. This is what the calendar looks like, just a reminder to everyone. And we're going to look for day number 11. Can you find 11 on the calendar?
Where's 11?
Look for the number 11 together. You know 11. There you go. Wait, show the camera. Do it again. Where is it?
Over here.
Over there. That is day number 11. All right, so we're going to go ahead and open it. Ooh,
Yeah.
I like day number 11. Day number 11, by the way, is a castle. It's just like the Tokyo Disney Castle or Cinderella Castle. Oh, Nicholas is excited too. Okay, so let's go ahead and open that. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. I want you to put your hand in and find out what is in the box. Do you feel something? Is that a treat? Show it to the camera. Day number 11 is what? Get a nice close-up.
It's a candy.
It's a candy. What is it? What's on the front?
Is that tree?
Well, what character?
A Mickey Mouse.
Is that Mickey Mouse?
And that's Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse.
Mickey and Minnie Mouse. All right, show the camera. Show them both sides so you can see. Mickey and Minnie. Do you want to eat it?
Yeah.
Let me open it up for you.
Let's take a bite.
Let's take a bite. By the way, it's Mickey and Minnie with snowflakes, and it says Christmas 2018. It's actually really pretty. This is the nicest one I've seen so far. And this looks like it's an orange treat, Isabella.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! It's multicolored. It's like pink and orange on this side. I want to try it. You eat it. What is it? Oh, she just bit the whole thing. Okay. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a orange and red. Do you taste orange in there? What do you taste?
They taste sugar.
You taste sugar? Alright, I'm going to share this with you. Mm-hmm. Oh, that tastes really good. This is much better than the other one that I had that tasted like grapefruit. This one is more of an orange cherry candy. It tastes good, right?
Mm-hmm.
High five on that. Yeah! Alright, hope you guys enjoyed our advent calendar. Bye!
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Tell them to subscribe to Plays and Travels.
Subscribe to Playdates and Travels.
Oh, very good. Alright. Okay, hope you enjoyed my video today and hope you're having a wonderful December. Make sure that you hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload something new because I am posting so frequently now. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment. I love hearing from you. Thanks so much. Hope you're taking care. Bye.